Oxfordshire town, Thame. Wonderful little town it is, yes. You can see I'm right outside the town hall. A lovely, vibrant little town. If we turn around and have a look down the street, you can see many people around. It looks very safe, very vibrant. Yes, that does appear. Does appear safe and vibrant. Nice town. Going to take you, show you some more of it. There is some quirky little bits of Thame, yeah, as you can see. Got this little narrow entrance here. It could be the perfect sort of setting for a murder mystery town, yeah? Yeah, so the building and grounds behind me, you see there's some little outer buildings and church in the background. It's called a prebendal. I've learnt some local knowledge here in Thame. And the prebendal actually means, I think it's a French word, it's a trainee quarters for priests becoming bishops. But this is used very often, very frequently, to film Midsomer Murders, yeah? And more recently famous, it was the home of the brilliant late musician Robin Gibb, and from the Bee Gees. And you can see Robin Hugh Gibb, CBE, right there on the plaque, yeah? And now we're going to go over, just across the road, to the medieval church and have a look at Robin's grave. And there we can see singer, songwriter, CBE, Robin Gibb, aged just 63. And look at all the memorabilia. And a good life-size picture of Robin. We come round here, we can see a good life-size picture, a real image of Robin. And yeah, so we thank, you know, I'm saying in my mind a short prayer and for the thanksgiving of the wonderful music what Robin's given us, and it's part of this wonderful town, Thame. Yeah, all this memorabilia, fantastic stuff. And also, you know, he gives us wonderful entertainment, as does the Murder Mysteries programme, Midsomer Murders. Yeah, so that entertains many. It's TV I like. So, yeah, lots of entertainment from here in the town of Thame. Yeah, so fiction is Midsomer Murders. Fact is Robin Gibb. But could there actually be a factual murder in such a lovely little town like Thame here in Oxfordshire? Sadly, the harsh reality is yes. And it's such a gory crime that it should be removed from here in place and way back in time, centuries ago. But it happened in the most unexpected place, right here in Thame, in modern history. And I'm at the right place now to be mindful always of the victim, and I'm at the right place right out in front of one of the good Lord's houses to say a small prayer in my mind for the victim before I take you on to the actual crime and where it happened at. 1.5 minutes away from the scene of the gory crime, and I'm going to just come out the village, the town, Thame, and the crime happened in Thame. We're going just a short distance away, and I think you'll be very surprised when I'm going to save the surprise for you. But when we make the entrance, I think you'll be very surprised where this gory crime place at. Here we can see the gates there, and there we go, the Oxfordshire Golf Club. Now, the Oxfordshire Golf Club is home to a world ranked golf tournament. We used to have the benches and edges here. If you look up on the hill, you can see the clubhouse. Yes, and it's that clubhouse. It's not an old clubhouse. This is a new modern complex. And when I said this crime should be removed from this area by thousands of miles, and this crime should be removed from this place, but yeah, so we're just driving in, and I'm going to keep you on tenterhooks just for a little bit longer. I'm going to reveal exactly what happened. See the hotel's just there. Yep. Sort of luxurious looking place. And it's right now we're at the entrance of the building. We're just yards away where a young man got murdered. And the way he got murdered will bring a bit more shock. He actually got beheaded in this building. Yes. And not too long ago. So, yep, that's it. And I'm going to continue with the story. What is that? Yeah, so I'm just down for breakfast, having had a fantastic night's stay in the Oxfordshire Golf and Spa Hotel. I'm now in a golfer's lounge having breakfast, and 2010, August 21, right in the middle of golf season, this place was full, rammed. This is a top 100 golf course in the world, very, very busy place. So this particular bar and its surroundings were full with golfers. You can take a look at the stars in the background on the boarding there, that some of the stars that have previously visited here. It's that notoriety that's given it a top 100 golf course in the world. Just heading to have a look at the wedding venue. So again, on the 21st of August 2010, there was a wedding going on. A dysfunction and adjoining rooms. They are partitioned, and this was home to a huge wedding on the day, gathering men, women, children, young, elderly, etc. We went out to the balcony here, as you can see, the wonderful setting here, and looking out the Championship Golf Course and its lakes and the countryside here at Oxfordshire. And yeah, so height of the summer. Everybody was buzzing. It was just a special day for golfers and wedding attendees, hotel guests alike, but a very, very busy day for the staff. And outside the kitchen doors, where all the work would take place on an extremely busy day, on that day it was extremely busy to the brim. So we're in the restaurant. Just look, beautifully laid out, just tranquility. So I'm always hesitant to report crimes. When you go to the scene, I find it very difficult, but decided I'm going to go through with it. It's very, very, I don't know if you've done this before, but for the small experience I have, coming to the crimes, the scene of the crime, and almost reliving what happened to some degree, is very difficult, but I've decided to report it in the memory of Christopher Varian, the victim. I've been into the hotel, spoke to duty manager, and there's no memorial plaque there for him. And the other reason I think I'll go ahead and report it is that UK border work force had authorised the aggressor clear and fit to work, and when he clearly wasn't. So what had happened on that summer afternoon, 21st of August on a Saturday, 2010. They'd finished an extremely busy shift, as I explained, at a wedding in Golfers, and Christopher Varian, hotel manager, made his way down for what you can only assume as a well-deserved choice of break, a cigarette, towards the back area, and the aggressor and the situation, Jonathan Lamani, with dual citizenship from Albania and Sweden. That's how come his Swedish citizenship allowed him into the UK in the first place when we were part of the EU, of course. And he went up 2 floors up into the kitchen area, grabbed a cheese knife, and without warning, Mr. Varian went out the back in the loading area to have a smoke, and without warning, he attacked him in the neck, and again, savagely 4 times, pierced his neck. He had little to no chance, but in this frenzied, loopy rage that he's gone in, trying to find words to explain, but he's gone in this frenzied state of mind, and he's continued hacking away at poor Mr. Christian Very until such time that he's decapitated him. And other people are screaming staff for him to stop, but he's just completely lost it. And the grisly scene, the wedding was ordered out at Golfers. The place just come to become a lovely sunny afternoon in August. It become just an horror show. The things I hope that come out of this case, this situation, is the aggressor, Jonathan Lamani, who appealed in 2020, has since been deported back to Sweden and is serving in a mental insecure unit. But he has appealed for his freedom. I pray that the authorities there, as in England, keep him far away from good, honest, nice people like Christopher Varian. The second thing is, I really hope that the UK workforce have learned something, as Mr. Varian's parents really pushed for UK workforce. They were really responsible. They didn't look into his background, as he had mental health issues, and he also had violent tendencies, and he had a conviction that was not seen for supplying heroin. Yes, so I hope that they can improve on that. And lastly and not least, I find it slightly disappointingly that there's nothing here in the way of memory, Mr. Varian. So I'd like to keep his memory alive. Good, honest, hard-working man who had just served hundreds of people, doing a brilliant job, looking after his staff on that day, and sadly lost his life. So I'd like to keep him in my thoughts and prayers. And in the town here of Thame, where it's a setting for Midsummer Murders, that is fiction, but very sadly this is fact, and this makes this a real Midsummer murder.